Welcome, everyone. My name is Rachel Sosha from the Marks Group Live, and I'm excited to be here today teaching you all how to create a mail merge document in the Zoho CRM. Just a quick note before we get started. After the training is over, if you don't mind rating our video, this will help our other Zoho users to get the information they need about Zoho, and it'll also help us improve our video library. If you have any questions after the video, please feel free to email us at support@marksgrouplive.com, and we can answer any questions that you have. Okay, let's go over what we'll be discussing in class today. So what we're going to go over is what is mail merge and how can you access it in the Zoho CRM, how you can create a mail merge document in Zoho Writer, and how you can upload a document into the Zoho CRM and use it for mail merge. I do just want to take this time to note that we have a couple of videos on mail merge. So while this video will really focus on how to create a mail merge document, our other video on mail merge will focus on how to use those mail merge documents, how you can email them, how you can print them, how you can save them, how you can add them to your different contacts or records. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and learn about this very nifty tool. So to get started, I just want to briefly go over what mail merge is. Mail merge is a really, really helpful tool when you are sending letters or sending emails or creating documents, and you want to customize that to the information that you have from your CRM. So what mail merge does is it pulls names, addresses, anything that you have in your records from your CRM, and will input that into maybe a letter that you've already written, or contracts that you just want to change certain information for a specific client, and it does that, and so you don't have to populate the information yourself. It'll pull it directly from the records in the CRM. So the example I'm using today in this video is a welcome letter. So maybe when a company gets information or signs up for information about your business, you send them a letter welcoming them and giving them more information about what you do and other ways to contact you. And you might send the same letter out to everyone, but you want to add a little bit of flair, a little bit of personalization, and have their names in it, have their company name in it, and this can also be helpful when you're populating addresses to actually create labels to send out the mail. All right, so where can you access mail merge? Where you do it is in the templates portion of your CRM. So how you access that is you go to the setup page. So up in the top right-hand corner, you will see this little screwdriver and wrench. If you're using Zoho Plus, that looks like a gear icon for you. But if you click on this, this is pretty basic stuff. This takes you to your setup page. Then for the mail merge templates, we will specifically go to templates. So if you look over here to the far right, you see customization, and templates is the second one down. Alrighty, so up here we have your email templates, your inventory templates, and your mail merge templates. I'm going to go ahead and click on mail merge. And there are no mail merge templates in this folder, so we're going to go ahead and create them. Now with mail merge, there are two ways you can create a template. You can create one straight from the CRM, and that would be through Zoho Writer. So that's the first thing we're going to explore today. I'm going to go ahead and click on the new template button, and it'll give us some options here. So the first thing is, which module do you want the information to be pulled from? So this is an important step. You have to choose a module, it'll give you the choices of all of the modules that you are able to do mail merge from. So I'm going to go ahead and do leads. This is going to be a welcome letter to any new leads who ask for information about our company. So I'm going to call this, I'm going to call this test, actually. All right, so that's what will show up in the list when you're choosing your template. And then you can choose what folder this belongs in. We have created a couple of folders: leads, documents, account templates, contact templates, or the public mail merge templates. Public mail merge is something that comes out of the box, and if you save it into that folder, anyone who has access to your organization will have access to that template. So I'm going to save it there. You can write a little description. If you hover over, if you write a description, I'll show you what happens when we're done with this. I'll just write test here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and create, and this is going to take me to a brand new page, brand new app. Really, it's going to take me to Zoho Writer. We do go over Zoho Writer in more detail in one of our other videos. This is a cloud-based app that Zoho uses, similar to like Google Docs. It's giving me a pop-up here. Let me just go ahead and exit out of that. Alrighty, so I'll write some things here. You know, slow on me. There's a bit of a lag time. There's a little bit of a lag time I found with Zoho Writer. The nice thing about Zoho Writer, just a quick aside, that's a little bit different than the CRM, is that Zoho Writer is a fully cloud-based program. And although the CRM is also in the cloud, Zoho Writer will save your work for you like pretty much every 2 seconds. You don't ever have to click a save button in Zoho Writer. So, you know, you don't have to worry about that. Whereas in the CRM, you do have to click the save button or it's going to not save your work. All right, so in Zoho Writer, there's a couple of different options. When you are creating a mail merge document in Zoho Writer and you specify that it's a mail merge document, it'll automatically take you to this new automate. The automate is a new place where mail merge lived. It used to actually live in the tools section. Now it lives in automate. And you're going to click on the merge existing data. You'll see up here it pulls from the source. The source is the CRM. We already specified when we created this document before that this is coming from the leads. So you'll see here that it has every single field in the leads module. And all you have to do is click on what information you want it to pull from. You know, maybe first name, last name, and it'll go ahead and populate in there. So that's that. I have a document that I'm going to upload and we can kind of fill it out more with all of the merged information, but I did just want to show you in case you do want to create a document from Zoho Writer, that is how you go ahead and do it. So I'm going to exit out of that and go back to our templates, and you can see that it is automatically in here. And you'll see our description, test, test, test. You go ahead and click on the document. It'll take you there. Now, as you can see, it still says leads first name, leads last name. That's because we haven't actually specified what module we're wanting to pull from, like what record we're wanting to pull from the leads module. So I'll get into how we do that in a moment. Okie dokie. So the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to import a document that we already created. This is my personal preferred way of using mail merge. That way you can, you know, create a document in Word or Pages or whatever software you use, whatever word processing software you use, and you can import it in. It's easier to format that way, and then you can, add in what specific information you want to be mail merged. So I'm going to go ahead and click next to the new template. We have the import sign. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. It'll still give us the information that we had in the last time we created a new document from Zoho Writer, but it'll give us that extra select file portion. So the module's still going to be the leads. I'll call this our welcome letter. And I'm going to go ahead and choose file. You can't see this on your computer, I don't think, but essentially what it just gives me is the I'm on a Mac. It gives me my Mac, import document. I'll leave this in the public mail merge templates, and I'll say that this is the welcome letter to send to leads who request. Oh, I guess it's a short word box. Welcome letter for new leads. So, fun fact, you have to keep the description brief. So I'm going to go ahead and import that. And it is right here in the, right here in our template. So I'm going to go ahead and click that, and it's going to take me again to Zoho Writer to edit it. So how I do that, once it loads, as you can see, here is my document. I'm going to click on this pencil button up in the right hand corner. In Zoho CRM, that always means edit. And it'll take me right back to Zoho Writer to edit it. Now this is just a tip. When you are creating a document for mail merge, make sure there's a way that you specify that you are wanting to replace this information with mail merge information. So what I did, this is all gibberish here, but what I did is I put the information that I wanted to replace in brackets. So again, this will automatically take us to the mail merge existing data area, but if it doesn't, all you have to do is click on automate and it will show up there. All right, so the first thing I'm putting here is the recipient's name. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that and delete it. And I'm going to use my search field up here to search for first name. First name, and then I'll make a space, and then last name. And the company address. So that, you can't just type an address. The way the fields are is the street name. Or maybe, let's see where it is. Forget how. Street. I don't know why that didn't show up. And then here we go with city. And then you have to make sure you make a space in between the two things or they merge together. And between the city and state and address, there's a comma, so I'm going to add that in. Or between the state and then zip. Make sure I have that space in between the two. And there we go. I also here am asking for the first name, so I will go ahead and look for that. I know that's all the way at the top here. Search. Let's see, down here I have the company name. Just be company. There we go. And I want to make sure there is a space between. And everything else is done. I put down here DocuSign signature. There is a way that you can import your signature from DocuSign on here. That's not what we're focusing on today, but just know that it is possible. All right, so it's saved. I'm going to go ahead and exit out. Close out here. And then I'm going to refresh this templates page because the information doesn't always quickly come over, but we should be able to see it when we click on the template that it is changed from the brackets to the actual mail merge. Let's see if it, okay. This usually, I've found that this takes a few minutes, but what I'm going to show you next shows you that the mail merge has actually worked. So, I'm going to go ahead and go to my leads module. And I'm going to really quickly show you just how to import the information from the module. I want to make sure I pick someone that has all of the information we need in here, mainly the address and the company name. All right. This Michael Smith has his information in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Michael Smith. I'm going to go up to the ... menu, and if you go down, you'll see Mail Merge. I'll click on that, and you can pick the template you want to work in. I'm going to do the welcome letter. You have two options on how to open it. You can open it with Zoho Writer. You can use Microsoft Word, but it's only if you use Internet Explorer. I just will suggest doing everything in Zoho Writer. And then you're going to go ahead and click on the Merge button. So here we are back to our document. What we're going to do is we are going to click on, it's taking a minute to load. We'll give it a minute. Here we go. We're going to go down to the bottom of this side field. And we're going to go ahead and complete the merge. In our next mail merge information, or actually, let me backtrack. I'm going to preview the document. I always like to preview the document because it shows you did everything transfer correctly. So as you can see, it did. I think that 0 is from, like there wasn't an actual zip code in there. You see the ABC company, Dear Michael, all of that. So I'm going to go back to editor for a minute and just let you know that all of these outputs, how we actually use mail merge, that is what we're going to go over in our next mail merge class. So this is just how to set up a mail merge document and how to get that information. And yeah, so that really wraps up our class information for today. So I'll just briefly go over what we learned about. What is mail merge? How can I access it in the CRM? You know, it's a really helpful tool to create personalized pieces of mail or email. You create it through the templates portion of your Zoho CRM. And, you know, you can upload a document through that templates portion of the mail merge to get going and to personalize your own documents that you make in the CRM. So I hope you enjoyed the class today. Oh, let you see my face. I hope you enjoyed our class today. Again, please feel free to check out our video library for other tips and training videos like this one. If you have any suggestions for other classes or how to adjust this class topic, please email us at support@marksgrouplive.com. You can also email us for questions about this video or any other questions you have about Zoho at support@marksgrouplive.com. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again in another video.